everybody, Kathryn here with another MyCom tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to turn horizontal video vertical. Vertical video is video that is taller than it is wide. It's the natural format for mobile viewing, and some platforms even require it. So knowing how to repurpose a horizontal video into a vertical video is a handy trick. The main goal when turning a horizontal video vertical is to fill the frame. But composition and aesthetics can be an issue when changing a video's orientation. What looks great horizontally may not look great vertically. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to manually turn a horizontal video vertical. And in the article, be sure to read and download the list of best practices for creating vertical videos. So we have finished editing our horizontal video, and now we're going to use that as a starting point to create the vertical version of our video. It's easier to go from wide to narrow than narrow to wide. So if you're making both versions of your video anyways, then start with the horizontal one first. So here's in my timeline, this is my cut together video. I already have everything done. I have the text in there, everything's put together. So I just want to make an exact replica of this video, but in a vertical format. So the first thing you do is we're going to make a copy of this sequence. So go to the project panel, find that sequence, right click and select duplicate. Now name this one accordingly. I'm just going to name it, keep the same name, and then change it to 9:16, which is the aspect ratio for a vertical video. So in the project panel, right click on the newly created sequence and select sequence settings. In the sequence panel, we're going to go to the video section and you'll see the frame size, 1920 by 1080. That means it is 16:9. So we are just going to make this the opposite, 1080 by 1920. And now it says 9:16. That's all we have to do, and it's going to make this into a vertical video. Now you should see your vertical frame in the program monitor. Most likely you'll see the black bars at the top and bottom of your vertical frame. The adjustments that we made in those sequence settings only apply to the frame itself, not to the individual clips. So going clip by clip through the timeline, I'm going to scale and adjust all the footage and every element in my timeline to fill up the screen. First thing I want to do is open the Effect Controls panel. If you don't see that already in your workspace, then you would go up to Window and Effect Controls. So select the first clip in your timeline. Now using the Effect Controls panel, adjust the dials for position and scale until it fills the frame. You can either put your cursor over these number fields and drag them to adjust, or you can click on motion and then you can transform this directly in this panel. As I mentioned, the main goal is to fill the frame, but sometimes your clips may require more creativity than just moving and scaling. So experiment with different ways to fill the frame, such as stacking multiple clips, splitting the screen into multiple panels, kaleidoscope or mirror effects, or just using negative space. And text and graphics also can help. To apply the same adjustments to multiple clips in your timeline, adjust the first clip in this sequence, right-click on that adjusted clip and select Copy. Now click and drag your cursor in your timeline to highlight the clips you want to adjust. Right-click on one of those clips and select Paste Attributes. This window will come up and you can select which adjustments you want to apply or which ones you don't want to apply, and then select OK. When you're finished reframing, it's time to export. Click Export at the top of your window. Rename your file accordingly, Giraffes Final, HQ Web. Make sure you've got it going to the correct exports folder and select a preset. If you're exporting it to directly from Premiere for the web, you could choose high quality 1080p HD as the preset or match source high bitrate. Match source will make sure that it is the same dimensions as your sequence. So let me show you. High quality 1080p, you see the black bars have shown up because the preset, the dimensions are 1920 by 1080. So for this, just to save some time and peace of mind, I'm going to choose match source high bitrate so that those black bars go away and I know that it is a vertical video ratio. Make sure the format is H.264. That's a great one for web. Again, match source, it's already done that. Under the video section, make sure you also select or check the boxes for render at maximum depth and use maximum render quality. Make any other adjustments you want and click export. And that's how to turn horizontal video vertical.